Good. There, see, it's
Now
red
it's
now.
on.
It's on, and the numbers are going. Okay, so today we're doing a pour on 24 by 24 canvas, and we're starting with putting a base coat on the, okay, so a base coat on the 24 by 24 canvas. You can spread it out with a spatula, or you can do what I'm doing. I think this just gives it a much nicer finish to the base coat. I think it just comes out smoother. And this is just regular house paint that I had gotten at the paint store to see what color would go good on my walls. Look at that gold in there, that little teeny bit of stir gold that I had used on the stick. Now you can put that on pour. Like a piece of glass it is, you just let it drip off the sides. Yeah. And now we've got our paint here. And I'm going to do something different colors. I love experimenting with different colors. So we're going to use Payne's Gray, raw sienna. It says it has A-Flow Gold in it with it too. Which is Artist Loft Flow Gold. Says it has it in there. And I'm going to use some of this green that I mixed up. It's just green and yellow with coconut. This one has coconut serum. This one has silicone, and it's a cerulean blue, but it's got some black in it. Open these up. Look at that blue. Isn't that gorgeous? That's a cerulean blue with some black in it. I'm not going to use too much of this green.
Show me the size cup. The cup. Okay.
And this is the size cup I'm using.
Yes.
Which isn't too big. And that's because we're not going to cover the whole canvas. We're going to do a drop and drag. This is burnt sienna with Floetrol and some Artist Loft Gold with water and coconut, and this is Floetrol and Payne's Gray plus coconut. So just gonna pour each one into this cup in kind of the order I have them, and I'm going to use this turquoise with Floetrol with white. That means I made it lighter. Look at that. Ugh, that's gorgeous color. And it has silicone in it. Okay. So, not going to need so much of each one because this is a small cup. So I'm going to start with this one, a little bit. And we'll do a side pouring.
You're putting white in between? No white?
I will put white. I should have opened that up. Let me shake it first a little. It's kind of been sitting.
This is Floetrol and white paint.
That's right. Debbie's manning the camera. Oops. I almost knocked it over. White. We had green. And put this blue-black. Whoa, that's a gorgeous color. You see the colors so far.
Yes.
And the turquoise, I'm going to get rid of that little spot that's in there.
There.
Okay. So, and the golds, which is here. Oh, I'm going to take the lid off. The gold down the side. So I got these Sally's Beauty, not the paint, the
bottles.
And we're going to start again with the blue, Payne's Gray. It looks blue, doesn't it? It's beautiful, but it's cool Payne's Gray. Just a little bit. I think it'll take over. The raw sienna. Woo! The green. The white. It's filling up, isn't it? You got to put quite a bit of multiplied pouring. Oh, I love this blue.
Yes. Gorgeous.
I hope we get some great effects with that blue. That's gorgeous. Oh, we got a lump. That's not good. Let's see if I can get that lump out of there. There it is. Oh,
Yes.
bad. Whew, terrible. Okay, and put the white again. It's filling up. You want it to be pretty much full to the rim, because almost the rim, because otherwise it homogenizes as it comes down when you flip it. So you don't want to leave that an option. So I'm going to start with the gold again.
Yeah.
Look at that gold out there.
I think the gold will look great with that. Very pretty.
Add that in there on the side. And I'm going to start with this Payne's Gray again, just a little bit. And the raw sienna, burnt sienna, I'm sorry, that is burnt sienna. And I think I'll put enough just to finish up this green. Okay. And this beautiful blue again. And the turquoise. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, so here's my slider. And we're going to start up at this corner here. I'm going to get my hand steady to flip this thing. I just put a little bit more white at the top here. Okay. Alright, so here's the hard part, the scary part. Flipping it this way. So far so good, holding it down tight, flipping it up here. Oh, it's got a lip on it. I don't like that. Okay. Here we go. So she's seeping out of the sides. Look at all the beautiful cells.
Yes, gorgeous.
Pretty nice colors, I think, for this base here. I do want it to go up a little bit over the side up there. So we're going to take our time. Let that bleed back in. Although it's going to make a path in a minute. Whoa, look at that.
Gorgeous.
Look what's happening out here. That's pretty cool. I'm
Yes.
just trying to decide what direction I want to go. I'll let it escape a little bit.
Yep.
Let it escape a little bit back. I want to make sure I have enough to come
Gorgeous.
back up if I want to go back up. If I want to go back up. Look at that. Wow.
Yes. Uh-huh.
So pretty. So pretty. I'm trying to think of which way I want to go out.
It's one of the benefits of using color in your base for your canvas. This gives it a more finished look than just the white flow.
I think the white can be, oops.
White can be beautiful too, but with this particular mix of paint, it's gorgeous.
So just putting a little stopper there.
Yes. Wow.
Lots of cells. And which was the one that I put the coconut in? I said, oh, let's put the coconut in
I thought it was the gold.
the gold. Now, where's the gold? Wow,
You didn't
very-
add a lot of gold to your.
We don't have a lot of gold, do we?
You didn't add a lot. Two
Okay.
times you added a little bit.
Okay. Look at this thing making cells in the drips.
Oh, that's gorgeous, gorgeous.
Now, the big decision. How much do you want to tilt this thing? Because the tilting, you can lose some of the.
The cell formations.
Oh, look how quick it is out of here. So now I just let this go in here. Making some pretty cool. It's filling in this end pretty nice.
Yes.
And just, come on. I like this Payne's gray. I think it's not as bad as harsh as a black.
There. Looks gorgeous.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Yep.
Look at it making them cells as you run through it. If you move the paint, it makes more cells. So, decisions. We got a whole lot of emptiness here.
Yes.
I might have to do a second pour, which I didn't want to do. Let's see if we just tilt it a little bit and see if we can get some of that to move that way.
Mm.
That go off the side. It's moving good.
You don't want to lose that bottom thing. Look at the
A
bottom.
little bit.
Mm.
You can always stop it.
It is, yeah.
And you can bring it back. Let's change sides. And I can do some blowing to fill some of this up. It's kind of a thinking time. I want this to fill in. Gotta let it move slowly. Too fast, you can burst the cells, I understand.
Yes.
Let's help this along. Fill in this blank canvas thing here. Help this along. Help that along. Oh, look at the cute cells it's making in there.
Mm-hmm.
Help this along. That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that took care of that problem.
Wow, gorgeous.
Okay, we got a big area here.
Are you
You
thinking of a
might
second
have
pour?
to make another pour. Might have to do another pour. The
a
trouble with
small
another
one.
pour is you can get entirely different color. I'm going to do a small pour.
Yes.
How's that?
Yes.
So I'm going to just use a little small cup. So I'm going to do a double pour because I have a lot. I let up the cup a lot, quite a bit. So I went this way, and now we've got this area here. And I don't want to stretch this too much more. So I'm going to do another pour. The thing with another pour is sometimes you get totally different colors. I mean, it could look totally different than what's here, but we'll take a chance though. Here we go. I'm going to slide it up from up here.
Oh,
So far, I think I might be getting the same color.
yeah, looks it to me.
And I want to make sure I want to know what I'm doing here. I want to fill this area. Ooh, okay. Ah, I think we did it.
Yes, I do too.
By golly. Look at the cells in there.
Oh, gorgeous.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take the stick,
Drizzle some.
just a little bit in there.
Yeah, on the blank center part.
Now, when you stir like this, it does disturb the cells. but sometimes it's got enough. Oh, wow. That is so beautiful. I want a little color in here. I think that filled that in nicely.
Yes.
And I think I went the right way.
Yeah, I do too.
And we ain't done yet. Oh no, we're not done yet. Not done yet by any means. Look at that. Oh God, that's gorgeous. Okay, so there's those little areas where it's drippy a lot. Want to put that in pause a second? Okay, so we did the second pour, and now I'm doing these little veins and lines to connect things. And Debbie's doing a canvas underneath a canvas to get some of the drippings off of what's dripping off of here. I could drip her down a little bit more, maybe. I don't know if it's moving anymore. Stop moving, and I really don't want to lose that end anymore.
No, don't. It's beautiful.
So this is what we have so far, and so that second pour filled in that top there, so now you can see it a little bit better like that. So I'll continue feathering with the straw. I'll show you with the straw. You have a super big canvas, you do need 2 people actually. Bigger one than this, because you can't really hold it and tilt it and everything. I'm going to get the straw. Sorry about the whistle. Look at that. See what's happening?
Wow, gorgeous.
See what's happening? It's making these gorgeous cells.
Yeah, look at those.
And that we're connecting some of these areas that are a little too white in the middle. Beautiful. And we could use the smaller straw. Oh, I get out of breath when I blow too much. Okay, well, I'll take a breather from the blowing till I get to the other side. Debbie's got this cute little one going on down here. You don't worry about that. We might make up some a little bit more paint the small cup, and that would take care of that.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. Oh my God.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh my heavens, those are beautiful cells, and we're making a little connection there, huh? All right, so we're gonna make a little connection here too. Why don't I do it from here, or do I want to do it from here? I think we've got more color here, so we definitely have a lot of color here. All right. You see what's happening? Oh my God, that's gorgeous.
We haven't even put the burner on it yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
Hold it now?
Well, I'm doing this. I'm going to just do this.
Okay.
Want to clean your hands off though? Maybe I'll
They
hand-
are.
Okay. I just want to I'm getting a good close up with this.
Okay.
So I want to make a little bit of a connection. This needs it here too. Step back every now and then, see what the heck's happening. Composition wise, I don't like this big patch of white. Let me blow into that from this side, kill some of that white. I could always drop some paint to it too. That's a little better, but it's that white is maintaining itself. Alright, let's spread it out a little bit. Alright, so I'm looking around. I like to blow some of this way. Real strong color here. Look at the cells it's making. Look at those things. Oh, see the
Beautiful. That gold came out too.
okay, so we want to blow this way. Yeah, I've got so many cells, I'm not worried
about that big clump of white.
Yeah, I'm not worried about losing,
Yeah, the cells you mean.
yeah, some cells. That turquoise out in there is beautiful. Yeah, Debbie's right, we'll get rid of this white, see if we can. I love this little clump of cells in here though.
Be very careful.
Good. Yeah,
Looks lovely.
so the areas that are bothering me are, this came nice together, this connection here. This is beautiful, this connection here. Needs a little tiny bit more in here. Okay. Needs a connection. That gold is beautiful. See that gold? That was that gold metallic. I just love these cells though. So there's something else we could do, and I'll show you what we could do without touching that.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
And we will make some kind of connection here. These wonderful little cells, I don't want to touch them. Can I have a small straw? Yeah. Let's try the small straw. No, straw.
Oh, straw. Small straw?
Yeah, okay. So it needs the small straw instead.
A little more control over the area.
Yeah, I like the small straw sometimes much better than the big straw. You have more control, you don't blow everything.
Tentacles it makes,
Yeah, the tentacles are,
and then it puts, look at that, it put a cell right in it.
so that's making that area much more connected. It's closing up again. That's pretty. So sometimes the little straw works better than the big straw. This takes time. Okay, so that's a cool effect up there. Let's see some of these colors here. Crazy about this solid.
Yeah. Oh, much better.
It's better. better, and it made some really cool cells. We haven't even used, what you said, the torch yet. The torch sometimes doesn't bring up a whole lot, but it will burst all the bubbles. And here we're missing canvas. See, the canvas is showing. I'm just going to fill that in. The paint was pretty thin there, I guess. Alright. Beautiful connections in here. We need a connection from here to here. This is just kind of like hanging like a cup up there. Yes, you do. That's better. Still pretty strong, but we can add something later. I love all the little cells that are happening. So when it goes to sleep, you can hit it again. It's running, it's just sleeping.
Beautiful.
Okay, so we're going to take a pause. Now it's on. Say camera to pause.
Yep.
Let's go. Okay, so I like the connections in here. We can use the connections. I like the connections in here. I still think there's a need of connection in here. I'm just going to take a little bit of this.
So it's okay to dabble a little bit before it dries.
Yeah, look at the cells it's making.
And it'll fill right back in. And look at the additional cells that are coming through. You still have your thick layer of paint on the bottom from your base. Wow. Let's see all the cells it brought up on that.
So what we're going to do is some burning with the gun. I don't think it's going to do a lot of gun. But we'll see. This has got to come off the end here. That's not the way to do it.
No. You want to use your straw?
Yeah.
Come from.
And the way, what I said, that's not the way to do it. It's just made too many straight lines. Although it's filling in, the straw will help it, see? And make cells besides. Yes!
Oh, it did beautiful. Brought up some beautiful cells.
Leave that camera right there because we need a little of these beautiful little lines coming out also.
She used a skewer, wood skewer.
And I'm using the blunt end instead of the sharp end.
Drags more paint that way.
Better.
Yes.
Better. We need that here too. It's not doing anything, so let's put some paint on it.
There.
And I'm twisting it so it pulls some paint off. A little bit red to it. So I'll make the line not all one color. Pretty. Let's see what happens if I drag a little of this in here.
There.
Oh. Ooh. Making little cells all along there. Where it needs more paint.
There.
Wow. Cool. Get rid of that red in here. So I got some action going here. I want to connect these two. Gotta put a little more paint.
There we go.
Now we got some. Okay, so you have like a veiny looking type of thing. We've got good connections up in here. Love those cells. Let's see what happens if I hit them with the... This is a kitchen gizmo I got on Amazon.com, which is a kitchen butane burner.
Like when you do creme brulee.
And guess what? Add butane. You shut it off and fill it up. Put that on forward. Yeah, I just had to get there, I guess. So,
Don't hold in one place too long,
right,
or you will burn the canvas.
right. Got it.
But going over this,
Keep it moving and don't over... Oh, there's something happening there.
yeah.
Ooh, little explosions here.
Yes.
Ooh, little explosions here. I'm holding it pretty close. But keep it moving. So, I don't have to hold the trigger when it... Okay, so... This will get rid of any air bubbles too. Few little minor cells right in this section here. Few little minor cells happening here. I think, you know, most of your cells are going to come when you pour.
Yes.
And from that silicone or the coconut oil serum, coconut water serum, that's when it's going to come. This makes, to me, this makes very minor cells. I don't think it's a terribly necessary piece of equipment except for bursting bubbles. And for that it is good, because I wouldn't have to go around with a skewer bursting all these bubbles. Most of these cells are
Pretty solid cells.
made. They're
Yeah.
not going to change. Those are just getting a little whiter. It's made all this little white stuff out of here,
Yep.
which is not necessarily great. It's bringing out these white ones here,
Yeah.
which I like that. So I'm going to shut it off.
All right. What do you think?
That's why my back's been hurting at night. Okay, if you can